Oh, hello. Was busy typing away, didn't see you there. Hello. How is everybody? Oh, my word. I wasn't sure how many people would tune in because it was later. Hello, Carol. Hello, Anne. Hello, Liz. Hello, June. Hello, Patricia. Hello, Glenda. Hello, Sharon. So, Sharon, I didn't understand your shoe message this morning. I thought your husband had stopped talking to you. Oh, wrong glasses. Hang on. I thought your husband had stopped talking to you because you were wearing Crocs. Oh, now I need to clean my glasses. I don't think I've got a glasses cleaner up here. Oh, no. Oh, no, I haven't got a glasses cleaner. I was looking at you with dirty glasses. Who's the missing? Glenda says good evening. Sharon, Sue, Scylla, Linda, Kim, Belinda, Fran. Sue, good afternoon. Fab shows with Amanda, weren't they lovely? Jacqueline, good evening. Have you had a lovely day? I'll tell you about it now. Princess says hello. Patricia says hello. Hilary says hello. Catherine says hello. Anne says hello. My word, there's hello to you. Mari, you, John, Islington here. Tina says hello, everyone. Brenda says hello, John. Missed the last 2 weeks. Hello, John. Everyone says Marie, not Mari that time. Oh, let me get comfortable. Paula says hello. He hates Crocs, but I went to make the beds and one stuck to my foot and I lost balance. Oh, no. Deborah says hello. Rachel says hi. Thought you were very professional not to read out my... Yes, exactly. Get me in... I could get sacked for that, you know. Shirley says hello, everyone. Hello, Shirley Morel. Lou says hi, John and all. I hope everyone is okay. Anne says hello, all. Rosalind says hello. Roxana says, John, we spent the day next to her in Exmouth yesterday. The weather was glorious. Oh, did you see Ali? Ali lives in Exmouth. Jill says hello, everyone. Lisa says hello, John and everyone. How are you all? Karen says hello. Marina, hello, John. On the way back from the NEC, they went to see Andre Rieu with the long hair and the funny dancing drink. You know, the ladies in funny dresses. It's cold here in Grantham, only 13. Oh, I've got no idea how cold it is here. I've been for afternoon tea this afternoon. 13's not cold, Carol. Lovely afternoon. Thanks, Fran. Really lovely. I'm just seeing, was that, oh no, that won't be my bin thing, will it? Because my bin thing will have been through at 4 o'clock. Gorgeous. Hello, Judy from Kyneton. How are you? Nancy says hello, everyone. I'm sure I missed somebody out there. No, that's it. So how are you all? I'm having my hair cut tomorrow, you'll be pleased to hear. 10:30 tomorrow morning, having all my hair cut off. I know. There you go. Hello, Judith. Enjoyed your show this morning. Thank you very much indeed. Linda says hi. Joe. No, she's put hold Joe and everyone. Sharon says hi from a wet and chilly Wirral. It's not wet here. It's under room temperature, so it's cold, says Carol. Oh, Carol, don't be ridiculous. I have mine on 12 all the time. Neve, good evening, John, everyone. Relaxing after dinner and some gardening. Oh, I'm starving. Got my ticket for Utoxeter next Saturday. Oh, I don't think I'm going. I'll have to wait and see what's happened. Not what's happened, what's happening. It's a long way to drive, though, isn't it? And they haven't got a Starbucks there or anything, have they? My glasses are filthy. Let me have a look around, see if I've got a glasses cleaner anywhere. I don't think I have. Hang on, I have to screen tap you like that while I look. Oh, hang on, phone's going now. Oh, that's much better. Right, Francis, hello, John, everyone. Quite nice day here in Northumberland. Fran feels chilly and 25 degrees. Oh, Fran, you got thin blood. My love. So this afternoon, you know, on June the 10th, I'm doing that launching of that cookery book in Wren Hall in Wroxall. Well, I went for afternoon tea there. It was the first one of the season this afternoon. And met my friend Debbie, not Debbie Paver, Debbie Cavill. And we had a good old gossip. In fact, we talked for way too long. But yesterday, I must tell you about yesterday. Hang on a second. Jacqueline says, I'm trying to foot pump up a single inflatable mattress, not working. Oh no, Jacqueline, that'll take forever. Lou says, as you look at your glasses cleaning cloth, why don't Sewing Street make some? They do. No, they have them in the glasses cases. They do them. Hello, John Knowles, says Jan. Pauline says, hello, John. Lovely to see you. I don't know what you're talking about, Fran. Spinach. Judy says, I was in Clifford Chambers earlier, garden centre, followed by lunch at the New Inn. I love a carvery. Oh, were you? Well, I've only just driven past there now because I've only just come home. But that garden centre, I bought my garden furniture. Oh, actually, if I'd been there earlier, I would have popped in because I bought my garden furniture from there and it said on the sign, arrives fully assembled. I'm going to put it in the right place. Arrives fully assembled. And then when it arrived, it was in cardboard boxes. But I was at the funeral on Wednesday or Thursday, whatever day the funeral was. Wednesday, got back and it was in boxes. Oh, do you know what day will be at Festival of Quilts? No idea. No idea at all, Princess. I'll ask Hayley. I'll put it on my list to ask Hayley. But she won't have even thought about it yet. Hi, John. Just watching Kinky Boots. Oh, very nice, Pauline. Actually, I'm just looking back now. Your question didn't come up, Princess. Didn't come up. That's the trouble with this. Not all the thingies come up, do they? Not all the thingies come up, do they? So today I'll go backwards. So today I was with Amanda Little. We had a nice show. And then I went back. Oh, hang on. Elaine. Hello, John. Just cooking Briam from your book. Oh, you'll love it. You'll love it. In fact, I wish I'd bought vegetables for that now. I'm doing a broccoli bake tonight. Hi, John Noel. John will be sending my bead bags this week. Hope they'll be okay. Fingers crossed. Thank you, Diane. Princess says, oh, naughty Facebook. No, a lot of the time it doesn't come through. Facebook is losing many comments for people controlling Facebook live sessions. It's always done it. And does it work as well on the Facebook there? I think it's just one of their things. I saw it on stage in London, Kinky Boots, that is, says Roxana. So, good evening, John. As always, a pleasure to listen and sit to chat away. How are you getting on with Married at First Sight Australia? I'm up to date, and I just think it's brilliant. I'm completely in love with Evelyn, and I love Melissa. Is she called Melissa? The one that owns the beauty business. I think they're brilliant. I think they're absolutely brilliant. Attractor! I bet you're excited to be planning and making a wedding dress again. Well, I'm not making the wedding dress, Attractor. I'm doing different shapes in calico on a mannequin for Serafina, and then we'll get a dressmaker to make it. I'm not going to make it. Loved watching this morning. You're very funny, says Carol. Thank you. Margaret says, good afternoon, John and everyone. Lou said she watched King... Oh, no, she made the Briam the other day. Wendy says, good afternoon. Sunny in Norfolk at the coast. Melinda, that's it. I love her. Melinda and Evelyn, I absolutely adore. Harrison is evil. He's just... And I'm not going to give anything away, Pauline, in case people haven't watched it, but he is pure evil. And I can't think what he's going to do next. Oh, actually, I suppose he most probably... Oh, no, be careful. I won't say. I actually love Jessie and Claire, but sadly Harrison... Yeah, totally. But then Jesse's weak, isn't he? Jesse's so weak. Joe Carter, Melinda and Evelyn are the best. You'll see, Joe Carter's on with me this week. What day is it? Wednesday? She's on with me on Wednesday doing a puffin. The sun's not trying to appear here, I'm afraid. It's a bit cloudy here. But Wiggy's coming along with her dog. I'm not sure who she's walking with. Oh, yes, I can see who she's walking with. Wiggy is Will Young's auntie. So often Will Young is seen walking across the green in front of my house. Susan says, hello, John from Keelby. Chris, oh no, Chris, I was just reading a message from you. Have you watched Dead to Me? No, I haven't. Don't know what it is. Valerie says, oh, what is it? What is it, Chris? Valerie says, I was so determined I would not watch Married at First Sight Australia. I lasted 10 minutes and I'm hooked. Totally. I got totally and utterly hooked, Valerie. Nicola says, hello from Down Under. Married at First Sight Australia. That's what we're talking about. Yes, I agree, and he's wicked. Jan says, love the shows yesterday and today, especially when Adele started on about Harrison. I know, she was so funny the way she reacted, wasn't she? Because I didn't think she'd watch it when I said, "Oh, do you watch Married at First Sight Australia?" I thought she'd go, "Oh, rubbish, I'm not watching that." Will Young seems such a lovely boy. I think he's got lots of issues. Attractor. I think he's a lovely boy, but I think he's got lots of issues to work through. So anyway, let me work backwards. So today I was on with Amanda Little. We had a nice show. And then I went to, if anyone's in Warwickshire on June the 10th, you must come to Wren Hall for a cup of tea and some cake. Oh, hello, Julie. Julie's there. Sue said, I love Adele. She's so talented. She's a very good teacher. I bet the kids in her class are brilliant. I mean, not brilliant, but I bet they don't realise what a brilliant teacher they've got. She's fantastic, isn't she? And she makes everything look so easy, doesn't she? So anyway, so if you're near Wren Hall in Wroxall on June the 10th, you must come for a cup of tea and a cake, because it's their launch of their cookbook. It's a baking book. It's not out yet. I asked for a copy today. It's not out yet. Oh, Helen, hello. Just remembered you're on now. Thank you, Helen. Yes, I'm here. I've been here about 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes exactly. Derek. Hello, Derek. No rehearsals today. Oh, Jill, how do I watch it? Hang on a minute. I've already told her this, I think. John Scott Sewing Live Facebook page. I'm on now. Right. Julie says, how'd you make brie? It's in my book, Julie, on page 100 and something or other. Chris says, John, if it has Christina Apple... Hang on. This is dead to me. Has Christina Appleton in it, Series 3, Black Comedy... It goes through every emotion, a bit swearing, but hang in. Okay, dead to me. What channel's it on? Any suggestions for no egg cake recipes? Yes, I buy the ones from Waitrose that don't have any eggs in. Looking forward to Union with Alice Caroline on the 27th. I've completely forgotten about that, yeah? So don't forget, you can all... I'll put it on... Oh, let me put that on my Facebook. Alice Caroline. I know, I've forgotten I was doing that. Hi, John. Hope you're well and good. Thanks, Diana. So, you have That's Why I'm Here. Sharon, what's that in answer to? You have That's Why I'm Here. Attractor. Has Mikey started work yet? Flying out to Jersey on Thursday afternoon. No Attractor. He's in Barcelona at the moment doing the first bit of his stint. Then he goes to Gatwick. Then he moves to Belfast. I always thought I'd be a good teacher. Then I started teaching my granddaughter so and realised how utter rubbish. Oh, no, Princess. I was a brilliant teacher, even though I say so myself. Sorry, I'm away on June the 10th. Yeah, no, another holiday. Netflix, thank you. Sharon's laughing. I meant cake from scratch. What a Swiss roll. No, I wouldn't be able to tell you, I'm afraid. Told the woman, oh, how to watch your live. So hang on, I'm getting very confused, Sharon. Yes. There's another lady. This is another lady now. It's just messaged me saying, how do I watch it? So I'm just looking now. Julie is in Gatwick now. Mikey's back from Barcelona. He's in Gatwick now. So I think he does a couple of weeks in Gatwick. Was it a few? Nah. Julie will tell us now. He does a few weeks in Gatwick. Then he moves to Belfast. I think the end of May he goes to Belfast. Yes, I can envisage you being a great teacher. Well, I was. Thank you. Put it on the Facebook page, Fran. I'm sure somebody will be able to tell you. I don't know how you make it. Well, I don't know how you make a cake full stop, but one without eggs. There's near where Hannah lives, there's an egg-free cake shop. If you're in Birmingham. I love watching Adele. She's so relaxed, says Margaret. You and Adele seem to get on. I get on with most of. You can tell when I don't get on with the guests. You can tell when it's a bit difficult. 5 weeks in Belfast. No, 5 weeks in Gatwick, then Belfast end of May. So Attractor, I think he's going to stay with family and friends to start with, and then he'll need to start looking for a flat. So that's when I'll be over to help him. Me and Julie will come over for a weekend and do flat searching with him. Oh my God, says Jill. Eventually managed to get to watch you live. Always have to watch on catch up. Thanks for the help. That's right. Oh, was that you, Jill, just then? Was that Jill that just sent me a message? Hang on. Yeah, it was. It was Jill there. That's Jill. So hello, Jill. Welcome. Welcome to the gang. It's normally earlier than this. It's normally 4 o'clock, but because I had to go and have tea with at the village hall that I'm doing that thing for, Wren Hall in Wroxall. I met Debbie Cavell there, who used to own Rox & Co. So I met her there, and we had a cup of tea and some cake. And I've just got back now, and I'm starving, because I had a long day today. And then, anyway, it's been fine. I'm fine. I'm home now. Lovely show with Amanda this morning. Really enjoyed it. Thank you, Bernie. She's very talented, but she doesn't know it. She doesn't know it at all. So that was today. Then yesterday. So who did I have on the show yesterday then? Oh, Adele. And then after the show yesterday, I went to meet my friend Jill Foggy. Now, I say friend. We were friends when we were at Bretton Hall doing drama. I haven't seen her since 1981. Apart from, she said we saw each other at a reunion, but I don't remember being at the reunion. Chris, I take my 2 daughters. No, let's have a look. I take my daughter's 2 dogs to the same beach where you went a little while ago. Good Scott. Oh no, Liso. It's lovely. It's Liso Beach. Julie and Mike are there all the time with Darcy. It's really lovely. And Chris, you need to check the tide times, but you also need to get a coffee. And if you go and get a coffee from the little van, say hello to Martin from me. No feline escapades apart from Luther was out all night last night, and this morning I was feeding him their breakfast and he came in and he's got a great big white stripe, like a paint stripe, all the way down his back. But he's not in again now, so I can't see what I had to leave. I had to go to work, so I was running late. So I don't know. What do we have to look out for when you don't get on with the guest? You'll be able to tell, Sue. Derek, no, all shows are over to great success. Looks like I'm doing Mother Goose and Gypsy next year. Right. Are you doing the Mother Goose that Ian McKellen's just been in? Or are you doing the traditional Mother Goose? And Gypsy, you're going to play one of those, give it and the green one, says Chris. Oh, no. The thing is, when you do that, there's so many messages come through. Oh, no, not the green hut. Not the green hut on Liso Beach. You need to be back from the green hut this way. And there's a van, and it's called Barista Express, I think it's called. Not the Green Hut. No, the Green Hut's like a food one, isn't it? You can get fish and chips. It's further this way, and he's parked in the car park. You know, on that one where you can drive through the dunes, and you park up high and then walk down to the beach. He's in a van there. It's called Martin. Right, so that was that. That was the gypsy dance. I'm still giggling about the maggots shooting across the room. Oh, I know, Wendy. And also you have to be careful because you've got maggots are living creatures. So you have to be careful you don't upset somebody. But yeah, she's a science teacher telling us that. So yesterday, I met Jill, right? And it's really weird. So I raced home from the studio and thought I'll have to eat before I go because it'll be too late when I get back. She was watching a matinee at the RSC. So I came home, I ate something and I sat down and I was so tired and I had such a headache. I was like, oh, maybe I won't go. And then I thought, no, you know what? I will go. So I drove into the middle of Stratford, parked up, went round. She was waiting outside the RSC for me. It was the weirdest thing because obviously we're 2 old people now. It was just like we'd just been at Bretton Hall like last week. Oh, along Green Lane, north, on the front by dunes called the Wirral Coastal Park. That's where we park. I use maggots in wound therapy. Oh, Maureen, what do you mean they eat your blood? Like leeches? Ooh. Dorothy, I think you're wonderful, John, so entertaining. Oh, thank you, Dorothy. That's very kind of you. So we met each other and we were must have been 21 in 1981. Yeah, when I left, I was just 21. And it was the weirdest, because we just sat there chatting away. And she's got a grown-up daughter now. Anyway, then she started talking about all our friends, like Jane Thornton and everything like that. So it was really, really... Hi, John, I suppose you're about to finish. No, Patricia, we've only just started. 17 minutes ago, we just started. And we sat there and we talked solidly for 2 hours. Then she had to go because she was having to go to her daughter's house in Leicester, or Loughborough. Anyway, she showed me all these pictures of people we were at college with that she still keeps in touch with, like Jane Thornton, who's married to John Godbow, who wrote Whole Truck Theatre Company and all that, Bouncers and all that. And then Angela was there, and Lindsay was there, and Sally was there. Anyway, she showed me a picture of when they went to Sally's daughter's wedding, and there was a picture of Peter Addison, who I went to school with, who used to go out with my best mate Dawn when we were at school, and then Dawn married his older brother, and he lives in Australia. And there was this wedding in Dorset or something like that, and there he was on the pictures. It was very odd. Anyway, so that was really nice, and that was yesterday. And then the day before, let me work this backwards now, was Friday. So I think I just did my show and came. Oh no, I sat in the office chatting after my thing on Friday. Then on Thursday, I love listening to your stories, John. Thank you, Princess. Hello, Ben. How are you, Ben, my lovely? Then on Thursday, I had a Zoom meeting with my publisher. She wasn't very well, so she was taking calls from her bed. And then we basically talked about her for the whole hour, and then she had to go. So I don't know I don't know nothing about that one. Life is full of coincidence, friend. There's no such thing as coincidence. They all happen. Every coincidence happens for a reason. Then on Wednesday, was Francesca's mum's funeral, which was lovely. So I went up on Tuesday afternoon after I'd been to the hospital about my elbow. I'll tell you about that in a minute. So the funeral was lovely. It was it was so funny because I was driving Clearney, my friend Clearney, who also lives in Acton, to the crematorium. And I was driving along, kept saying, I know this area. It was only the road where Auntie Claire used to live in London. I know, it was really weird because I was walking along, I was driving along going, I know it because I know I've driven around there loads and loads of times, but near Ladbroke Grove and everything. And I was just thinking, this is really, and I just happened to look to my left and there was Auntie Claire's road. Very weird. How long do these chats last? I'm on my mobile because I'm cleaning my sewing shed so I can set up my new machine in it forever space. Right, Sharon, it depends. They range between half an hour and an hour, depending on how much everybody's chatting. Mind you, I'm very hungry. I'm very hungry this week, so I might have to go a bit earlier. So anyway, went to Creme. It was a really, really lovely, lovely service. It was a humanist service. And Nonna was in a wickerwork casket. And it was a lovely service. The celebrant was fantastic. He lived in Twickenham, near where I used to live. And he was a really, really lovely man. And it was so funny because Nonna was 94. And the first person to get up to speak was her first boyfriend. And it was so funny because he got so choked. They were only childhood sweethearts. Nothing else happened. Just childhood sweethearts. They were each other's first kiss sort of thing. And he was so choked up that she'd gone. It was so sweet. And then Francesca talked and Serafina talked and Nicolo, Francesca's brother, he talked. Luca was there. Now, Francesca won't mind me saying, Luca is severely, severely autistic and doesn't speak and doesn't communicate. I mean, he sort of speaks to people when he knows them, but he was so well behaved. And the thing is, he's older than me. He's in his 60s, Luca. Brilliant. But normally makes lots and lots of noise, but he was fantastically behaved. And there were all the girls there. There was Amanda, who's the location manager for the big Marvel film. She's doing the new Beetlejuice film. There was Emma there, who's a big film producer. There was Caroline, who used to be a film producer, and now she lives between Chiswick and Deal. She's got a gorgeous house overlooking the sea at Deal. I'm going to stay with her soon. She invited me up for a weekend. And then there was Clearney, who's also a film production. Who else was that? Tots, who's a set designer. Hang on, let me do some messages. I've decided I want a water cremation, as I can't have the Viking funeral that I'd like. Oh, I don't know, I've never heard of that before. What's the matter, Ben? Ben's got the Sunday Santa. There's nothing worse than that Sunday night blues, is there? It's horrible. You should go and play some happy music, Ben, or put something on the telly that you love. I don't like Taylor in Australia Married at First Sight. Now, Carol, how far are you up? I'm not going to say anything, but there's developments. Nonna would have been pleased to see so many people want to say farewell. She would, and that's what I was going to say was, we had a lovely service and we all got in the cars and all went back. Oh, Vivi was there. Now, Vivi was Luciano and Serafina's nanny. So from the time they were born, so they're 24 and 22 now or something like that. So I've known her for the last however many, 22 and 24 years, and she's Brazilian. And I always joke with her because I can never understand what she's saying. Anyway, I gave her a lift back from the crematorium to the party, to the wake. And she and her daughter, Bianca, were in the car. Bianca's like a North London or West London girl. But Vivi's still got this incredible accent. I have to keep saying, now say it in English, Vivi. Now say it in English. And she gets all mad with me. Anyway, she's not a nanny anymore. She's now a homeopathist and a spiritual, whatever. Ben's at college. Yeah, but put the telly on, Ben. Evening, you do have a busy time. I know, Julie. Carol watched it. Oh, she's up to date now. That's good. Right. So anyway, so that was lovely. Anyway, what I was going to say was the party afterwards, the wake afterwards, brilliant Italian food, but no, it wasn't a sad occasion. It was like a really, really, really lovely social gathering. It was exactly what Nonna would have wanted. It was lovely. It will be great once you're there. Make the most of your time with friends. Oh, no, he's already there, Wendy. He's already at college, I think, isn't he? He's not going back to college. I think he's already there. But it's just that Sunday night before you've been on your Easter holidays. Is that what it is? You've been on your Easter holidays and you're going back for the first day back. So anyway, so the day before Tuesday, Now, I was supposed to be on air on Tuesday, and Vix had rung me and said, look, I can't do Friday. Will you do my Friday and I'll do your Tuesday? So I said, yeah, that's fine. On Tuesday, they had Crafter's Companion first birthday, very busy. And then they had the brand new embroidery machine, and they had loads of them. And by the time, they only had about 10 left when they came on air, and then they're all gone like that, all sold like that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But instead of that, Susan, good evening. Nearly missed your date. My Ukrainian neighbours invited me in. Oh, for a traditional Easter meal. Very nice. It's their Easter today. Now, Kat, Floor Cat. Oh, Ben's not at college day. He's going back on Tuesday. Kat, who works on floor with me, she's Greek. She was going to her grandma's for a Greek Easter dinner today. And they have a barbecue. They have a Greek barbecue. I know. How is Vix when her twins do? She'll be on air. She's still on air until I think it's May the 11th. She finishes for maternity leave, and the twins they're going to bring them early, I think, but they're beginning of June. They're due at the beginning of June. I hope to start my first ever campervan adventure on Tuesday. First time away for over 3.5 years. Is that why you're trying to pump up the airbed, Jacqueline? So on Tuesday, I just potted around, tidied the house and everything, and then went to the doctor, the specialist physiotherapist doctor, in the hospital in near Warwick, and I was a bit worried because I set off and then I got stuck in traffic. Oh, Greek Orthodox Easter today, there you go. So I got stuck in traffic. But anyway, I got there, and luckily they don't let... Oh, Susan had the barbecue as well at the Ukrainian one. They tell you not to get there until 5 minutes before your appointment. So I got there. They did send me a letter saying I had to wear a mask, like they did when I went to see the skin doctor the week before. Got there, nobody was wearing a mask. Anyway, I went in. I didn't have to wait till I went to a lovely, really, unlike the skin lady, who was vile. This lady was absolutely lovely. She did predict. Anyway, apparently my arm is hanging slightly to the back, and I have got something clicky in my elbow, but there's nothing they can do about it. She's just given me exercises to do. So I'm just going to do the exercises. But what I love is she gave me a phone number, and she said, your case stays open for the next 6 months. If you have any problems, don't go through your doctor. Ring me directly, and I'll sort it out. It's the Christian Orthodox Day as well today, says Susan. So that was Tuesday, and then Monday was Easter Monday. Don't know what I did on Easter Monday because I'd worked all the rest of Easter, hadn't I? Can't remember what I did on Easter Monday. Sorry to be late, says Joanne. Just got notification. Oh, don't worry, Joanne. We've been on 27 minutes, but it's fine. It's fine. So I'm having my hair cut tomorrow at 10:30. I've got I went to the gym. I went to the gym yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? Not yesterday. Day before I went to the gym, so that's good. Sounds like a win for the physio. Yeah, but she said if I need anything, I can go back. She was a lovely lady. I was in there for ages. She let me sit for ages. And then I drove up to London to stay with Francesca the night before the funeral. So, of course, Francesca, that was the thing. My house to Francesca's house is 1.5 hours. Right? And I set off, and the sat-nav said 2.5 hours. And I thought, well, that can't be right, because I was whizzing along motorway, got to Northolt, there's roadworks on the A40. It took me an hour to do the last 6 miles from Northolt to Acton. It took me an hour. So I got there, we had coffee, then Francesca made the most gorgeous pasta. And it was really weird, because she said, do you like... What's that Chinese lettuce? What's the Chinese lettuce? So she made a pasta with Chinese lettuce, artichoke, tomato, obviously, and something else. I just threw it in a pan. It was delicious. It was absolutely delicious. So we had that. Then they had more coffee. Oh, no, I had another coffee that night. Oh, no, then we watched Married at First Sight. Australia, because we need to get a Pak Choi. That's it, Pak Choi. Thank you, June. Thank you, Sharon. Pak Choi. Oh, your last name, Sharon. Maureen Pak Choi, thank you, yeah. Lynn Pak Choi, thank you. Lynn Twitter didn't see you come in. Not Pakistan Choi, Susan. Pak Choi. Joanne says Pak Choi. Princess says, good job you drove down the day before the funeral. Well, yeah, the thing is, Chinese leaves. I was going to drive down on the morning, but I knew I'd set off too early, and then I'd have sat in traffic. Oh, no, I wouldn't either sat traffic or would have got there too early. So it was really nice. And it was nice that I was able to give people lifts back and front. But the traffic in London's horrendous. If you still have a lot of pain or clicking, consider cortisone injections. They really help. Doesn't hurt at all, Karen. It's just when I reach up to pull my car, boot down, it clicks sometimes. And sometimes when I reach for something quickly, it clicks. That's all right, Susan, don't worry. And it's lovely to hear about talk about Acton and Northolt. Grew up in Southall, Ruislip. Thanks for the membership. Do you know what, Anne? When I retire, I'm going to move to Acton. I'll sell up here and I'm going to move to Acton, buy a nice little flat in Acton. Love Married at First Sight. Won't spoil it, as Harrison is such a beep, 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 beep. I know, Jenny. Lintuit only just arrived, getting dinner ready. Ooh, what are you having for dinner? I'm going to make myself a broccoli bake, I think. I think that's what I'm going to make for my tea tonight. Now you know my pain. Took me 30 minutes to get from... And then she stops, that's Jenny. 30 minutes from where to where, Jenny? I used to go to Ruislip Lido as a kid. I've never been to... Oh, no, that's a lie. I have been to Ruislip because... when I was at Mercury Theatre in Colchester, we did a play. Is it called the Ace of Spades? And it's all about the spies in Ruislip in the 60s. And I had to go to a school in Ruislip to buy a tie and the school blazer for the actress that was playing the daughter. Oh, Julie Vaughan's arrived, everybody. Oh, Sharon says, I'm about 15 minutes away from Acton in the Chalfont. What, Chalfont and Peter and Chalfont and Giles? They're more than 15 minutes, aren't they? Sorry, I'm very late today. No notification. Don't worry, Sue. Will you get an air fryer? No, Fran. I was going to use Mikey's, and then I got it out, and I was like, can't be bothered with this. Will you not miss your garden if you move to a flat? Well, I'm obviously not buying a flat. There's a flat round the corner to Francesca that had a field behind it. I know. So if I can find something like that, it'd be quite nice. No, I think I'm not going yet, but if I have a nice balcony, that'd be quite nice. Or a patio, something. If it's ground floor, a little patio, or upstairs, a balcony. Hello, John, on holiday in overcast North Devon, says Pauline. You have a nice time, though, Pauline. Liz, I was brought in Camden, would love to move back. Oh, yeah, Camden's not the same as it was, though, Pauline. It's when I was in Camden, because I obviously... no, not Pauline. Who was that? Oh, hang on. Where's the Camden bong gone? Oh, Liz. It's very touristy now. When I was in Camden, it was like rough and ready, kind of all full of punks and everything like that, and kind of spit and sawdust pubs. But now it's very, very designer. A tractor says, as your rash improved, a tractor, it's got worse. Since I saw the specialist, it's got worse. So I got in touch with my doctor and she's given me some different cream. But I'm waiting for my biopsy, because if it is an allergy to the cats, then that's what we know is causing it. But it's got worse, and there's no reason why it should have got worse. Nothing you'd like, says Lynn. Sliced roast of lamb out of the freezer. We were talking about lamb earlier because I've got the little sheep in the field behind me. Yes, you've not seen me drive. We used to fill Poirot in Chalfont St Peter and Chalfont Giles. There's loads of 1930s houses there, aren't there? We used to drive loads there, but I thought it was more than 15 minutes from Acton. Because I used to drive from Twickenham, and I'm sure it took more than 15 minutes to get there. Anyway, Pauline. Hi, Pauline. I live in Bideford or Bideford, says Deborah. Jan says, I'm here. Sorry, I'm late. That's all right, Jan. Dorothy says, I hope if you leave the Midlands, we'll see. No, Dorothy, I'm going to go there after I've retired. When I retire, I want to retire back to London. That's all. 25 minutes to Heathrow. Well, Twickenham was 25 minutes to Heathrow as well. That's what was brilliant about it. Oh, Kate's on holiday in overcast North Devon as well. Anne Minter said spies lived in our street. Was just back to sprinkle my dad's ashes with Mum's at Breakspear Creme. 30 acres. It was beautiful. Oh, Anne, how lovely. Were they in Ruislip then? The spies in Ruislip? Deborah Jones says it's a small world. It certainly is. Well, small world, like Peter Adson I went to school with, who lives in Australia, turning up on my friend Jill's pictures yesterday. Yes, yeah, I've done all that. Fran, it's not localised. It's everywhere. It's absolutely everywhere. And I've been to every doctor, every skin person I can. Whole of London's roadworks. Hang on. What? I think that might be a spell check thing. Whole of London has roadworks community fibre. Oh, but they're laying for... I want to move to the Isle of Sheppey. 30 minutes to get from West Kensington to Fulham. Oh, would have been walked, but it was raining. On the plus side, off to see the Temptations on Wednesday. Oh, Jenny, that's lovely. Lisa, trauma can set to allergies. No. That's what they think, you see. So the fall at work caused it, but then it's the cat allergy that's come to the fore. I developed celiac disease after an incident, and oh, crikey. Your trip could have said, yeah, exactly, Lisa. Shirley Morell. It's brilliant listening to you. I could sit here all day. Well, makes a change because normally can't get a word in edgeways with you, can I, Shirley? Lynn, Breakspear is such a lovely crematorium, so peaceful. Fran says, I feel for you, mine's... Oh, no, mine's all over. And last night it was Excuse me, really, really, really bad. Really bad last night. Right, so, here's me saying it's going to be shorter and I haven't even... What washing? No, it's no change. It's no change. I only use a really, really non-biological, non-scented thing. But it literally just started at the fall, Pauline. So, but they're going to do a biopsy and we'll see what the biopsy says. But I'm itching now. I'm itching now while I'm sitting here. Maybe check out TSW. TSW? What's that, Princess? Anyway, this week on... Oh, now, look, I've written down Hayley. Oh, that's Festival of Quilts. I was going to say, I've just written down Hayley and didn't know what for. So this week on Sewing Street, I'm only on Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday this week. So on Tuesday, I've got Kerry from Living in Loveliness. Oh, look, my voice is going. I haven't got any water up here. Topical steroid withdrawal. I've got steroid cream. That's what they've given me. That's what they've given me. I don't know what withdrawal means, though. Anyway, Tuesday, Living in Loveliness. My daughter has TSW, but that's usually from years of using steroid cream. Oh, yeah, I've only used steroid cream for 2 weeks. Yeah, they gave me Sudocrem to begin. Patricia, it made it worse. Mine was brought on by the menopause. Well, I could be going through my menopause, Sharon. Couldn't I? But I am on HRT, so it's fine. Yes, exactly, says Princess. Right, so Tuesday, Kerry from Living... Oh, hang on more. Such a comfort as I live in Norfolk and won't be going back, says Anne. Lynn Tuit says, have you tried putting a towel or flannel in the freezer to cool it? The thing is, Lynn, it would have to be a bodysuit because it's arm, hip, front of tummy, legs, ankles. So it'd be a bit difficult to do that. But when I get really hot, I have all the windows open anyway, so I have a very cool bedroom. Wednesday, I've got Joe Cut. Lots of children and people at work have rashes. Doctor says it's viral. You see, it could be, if you're to believe, because they're now saying, aren't they, that Paul O'Grady died because of the COVID jab. I read the thing on Twitter earlier. It's in one of the papers. People who have what he died of, that heart thing, if they've had it in the history and they have a COVID jab, it'll kill them, apparently. I know, so you don't know. When Vix goes on maternity, will you do more shifts or are they introducing a new presenter? You're going to meet a new presenter in June called Rosie, who was on Lifestyle, and she's now on Cardboard, and she's going to be doing a couple of shifts. No, because Vix only had 4 shifts a month anyway. So I will get a couple more, but Stuart will get a couple, or Rebecca will get a couple, but Vix only had 4 shifts a month, or 4 or 6 shifts a month anyway. I once had an all over itchy ratch, not what you've got, but it ended up being, we checked for scabies straight. That's the first thing they checked for. Have you tried Dermal lotion? I work for a private dermatologist on High Street. Now you tell me, Jenny. I could have had an appointment there, couldn't I? So that horrible, horrible woman I saw in Stratford. Wait till I fill in my form. Rose is in Cardboard. Did I hear that right? Yes, she works on the Cardboard channel. Sharon, or is she keeping it secret? Oh, Sharon, when you just throw things in like that, I don't know what I have to go back and look at what you've written last time. About the menopause, is who keeping it secret? Rosie's lovely. I saw her on Gems and Primal. That's her. She's only doing 2 or 3 shifts, but in June, I'm on holiday. Obviously, Mike and Julie in Spain. And Stuart's away at the same time, and Rebecca Reed's in Glastonbury. So Rosie's doing a couple of shifts. But I don't think she'll do many. She'll just fill in every now and then, I think. Because in July, I'm there all July, I'm there all of August. And then in September, I go on my other holiday. But that's only for 2 weeks, so they'll be able to cover that, I'm sure. Sudocrem has lanolin in it, can irritate some people. Maybe that's what it was, Carol. I stopped using it straight away anyway. Anyway, so I'm still on Wednesday. Joe Carter's on. What is the Cardboard channel? Hobby Maker, Margaret, where they do cardboard cards and cardboard boxes and cardboard envelopes. You know our sister channel? That's how I would say it's called Cardboard. We've got the three of us under the same umbrella. So the whole thing is called Hobby Maker. All 3 channels are called Hobby Maker. There's us, Sewing Street. There's Hobby Maker itself, who do cardboard. And there's Jewellery Maker, that make jewellery. What you confused about, Lynn? Rosie was on Hobby Maker and got all sorts of comments about a bone folder. Oh, did she? I've never watched it. It's lovely how the staff can help to cover all the stations. Yeah, exactly. Joanne's laughing about cardboard now. I'm confused what the cardboard channel is. It's Hobby Maker, where they make cardboards. Have you tried an aloe vera based cream? Yes, Lou, we've tried that one, I'm afraid. I know, just a lost cause. Also, I'm a bit worried. Oh, you can't see I've got makeup on. I don't know if it's acne rosacea I'm getting through now as well. It's horrible getting old, isn't it? All these things that go wrong. Anyway, back to Wednesday. I've got Joe Carter making a new puffin. It's gorgeous. I've seen a picture of it. It's fantastic. And Yvonne McAtamney's on as well, doing 2 hours. Joe's just doing 1 hour. And then on Thursday, I've got Rebecca. Teacher flared it up enormously, Princess. Like really properly flared it up. Can you remind me of the beads you made into a bracelet? What, this one? They're jade. Judy, I've got some Aveeno. I've tried everything. I've been to Boots and everything, got everything. This is jade. Do you mean this bracelet? Jade, and that's rose quartz. Oh, hang on, where am I going? That's rose quartz. And then it was Susie made this for me off the Jewelry Channel. And then I can't remember what those spacers are there. I can't remember what oh, hang on, I'm not showing it. I can't remember what she said those spacers were there. But this is all jade. That's stronger, Fran, stronger. So Anne, is that what you were asking about? Roxana, I'm allergic to landing. I did a spinning course. They used raw wool. Had to send me home on first day. After about 2 hours, my eyes were so swollen. Oh no, you have to be careful. So that was Wednesday. Thursday, not Anne. Rebecca Reed from Amber Makes is on. So Rebecca Reed's on doing a new project. Can't remember what she's doing now. And Susie Duncan's on Friday. That's Thursday, because I'm only on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Have you given up on your pearl necklace? No, I don't wear it to work, Bernie. That's for parties and social occasions. It's downstairs. Rachel says, I love everyone. You need to ask Karen Hughes. She makes lots of precious stone bracelets. I've bought lots. Why do I need to ask? I can ask Susie, because Susie made it for me. You know, Susie off the pearl lady off Jewelry Maker. Is there any way that one day a month, same quarter, could do a whole day as I work every day and have to wait until the weekend to see the channel? No, the only way we could do all day is like when we did the birthday week, because if we go all day, cardboard can't be on in the afternoon. You see what I mean? We can do the morning, but we're on the same channel as cardboard in the afternoon. So unless they go off, we can't stay on. So Joanne, no, the only way we could go is earlier. If we want to, we can do 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock until 1 o'clock, but we can't go any later than 1 o'clock unless it's a special occasion. So what happened was when it was our birthday, we took over the afternoons. For one day, it was only 1 day. And then when it was their birthday, they took over the mornings. So sadly, we can't change that, Joanne. And I don't think it will change. So that's my week. Living in Loveness, Yvonne McAtamney, Joe Carter, Susie Duncan, Rebecca Reed, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And that's all the news I've got, really. It's Vix's birthday next week. Oh, no, I've got to tell you about, on the 27th, on the evening of the 27th, there's going to be like a Zoom, Alice Caroline and I are doing a Zoom chat. I'm not going there. There's one day I'm going to go there and film there. Another great weekend. Thank you, Julia. I'm doing 3 days, so 2 hours of yarn tomorrow. That's unusual. Yes, and I think I can tell you, I'm allowed to tell you why. Delphine's dad passed away unexpectedly, so she can't do her shift on Monday. So that's why they're doing 2 hours of Yarn Lane. So it's all Sam Savido, Adventures in Crafting. No, not called like Adventures in Crafting, is it? Adventures in something. I'm sure Delphine won't mind me telling you, but yeah, so her dad died, so she can't do Monday, obviously. So yeah. Oh, Margaret's going. Bye, Margaret. See you later. Right, so that's this week. I've got to talk to Hayley about Festival of Quilts. Oh, no. So on the 27th, it's on at 7 o'clock. You have to buy a ticket for it. Oh, Julie signed up for the Alice Caroline evening already. Marie, hello, John. No, sorry I'm late. We'll catch up later. It's all right, Marie. We're about to go in a minute. I know, poor old Delphine. I spoke to her yesterday. She's very, very upset about it, obviously. So on the evening of the 27th, you can buy tickets and watch me and Alice Caroline live on, I think it's a Zoom or something like that. You have to, I'll put the ticket, I'll make it go to the top of my page so you can see it. Paula, I can't tell you that. Oh, Derek watches most evenings on YouTube. Yeah, because Derek's at work. He has to teach every day. So, Derek, are you back at school now? What day is it? No, it's Sunday today. So, are you back at school tomorrow? Sharon, my sewing room is now tidy. It was lovely doing it, listening to you. I'm sorry. I will send you your love. I promise. I'll tell her that you all sent her love. Right, I'm going to go, I think, because I'm starving and it's 7:15 already and I'm supposed to have eaten by 6:30 with my gastric reflux and everything. So, I'll see you Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in there, Sewing Street, and Sunday back here. I'll be back to normal next week. I'll be back to 4:00 next week. Oh, Maureen's got a ticket for Alice Caroline, you see. Back to school tomorrow, Derek. Oh. Anyway. So remember, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Sewing Street. Sunday back here. Buy a ticket for Thursday the 27th in the evening. I don't know where the money's going, but I'm not getting paid for it. So I'm presuming the money will go to charity. I'll ask for you. Thanks, John. Have a good week. Much love, says Lou. Don't have a fab week, says Lou. The other Jan. Patricia says bye. Carol says bye. I will enjoy my tea. I'm starving. Jill says bye for now. Yeah, my friend's calling as well. And my food's calling as well, friend. Bye, says Anne. Jacqueline says, I'll miss you all next week. Take care, everyone. Oh, have a lovely week in your Winnebago. Thanks for lovely chat, says Sue. Tina says toodle pip, everyone. Maria says bye. Fran says stay safe all. Thank you for lovely chat. Sleep well. Oh, I've got to eat first. Veronica says, thank you, John. You're very welcome. I've got an itchy nose now. Look, Nancy, condolences to Delphine. I'll tell her. Liz says, happy evening. I know it's funny, isn't it? It's 7:00 and it's light. Belinda says, bye-bye. Oh, got loads of messages coming through on my phone now. Take care, everyone. See you next week. Bye, Judy in Kyneton. In fact, I think I drove past the exit for Kyneton. Oh, yeah, when I was coming back from London. Derek said the cats are eager for their tea. I don't know where mine are. One's asleep on the dining room table. I know that. Have a lovely evening, says Paula. See you on the telly. Princess says thanks for the chat. See you next week. Margaret says have a great week. Anne says thanks for an uplifting chat. Thank you. What do you eat with your gastric issues? Oh, no, I can eat normally, but I don't eat for two. I have to go to... I usually stop eating at 6:30 so I can go to bed at 8:30. You mustn't eat for the 2 hours before you go to bed. Oh, Patricia in Gran Canaria next week. You don't go down the Yumbo Centre. Jan says thanks for the chat. Judith says bye-bye. Shirley Morel says bye-bye. Anne Bentley says bye. Catch up. Oh, she's going to catch up later. Hilary says bye. Dorothy says bye. June says night-night. Sharon says bye-bye. I'm going now. Sue says love to Delphine. Bye, John. Everyone see you in the week. Right, I'm going. Take care, everyone. Lots of love. Bye, Patricia. Yes, she's put. Yes. Thanks for the chat, says Francis. It's my absolute pleasure. Gaynor says bye-bye, John. Take care, my love.